Hi, everyone. My name is Andrew Choi, and I'm going to be your host today for the first episode of the Real Voices Student Spotlight series. And I'm so excited to be given this opportunity to be the host and highlight these super talented individuals. But before we get into the episode, I just want to talk a little bit about what Real Voices is. So Real Voices is a program that was created back in 2005. It was created by the art organization known as the Pacific Arts Movement. And the mission behind Real Voices was to give local high school students the opportunity to learn about documentary style filmmaking. But speaking of the students, we have one with us today, and her name is Michaela Kim. I'll just give you the floor. Just go ahead and introduce yourself and some hobbies, and also what's your favorite boba shop?
Okay. So I'm Michaela Kim. I'm a senior at Helix Charter High School. I have always been interested in the creative arts field, I guess you could say. So like ever since like sixth or seventh grade, I've always been like taking like recordings and like editing things in my free time because it's just like a great way for me to just express myself. My favorite boba shop, I like Share Tea. It's a pretty good place.
Charity. Okay. How long have you been in Real Voices? Like, how long has the program been going on for you?
It's been going on since like the third week of June, so maybe like 5 or 6 weeks.
And how has that experience been for you? Like, going into it, like, what were you expecting to get out of it?
It's been really fun. Like everyone's super supportive and super friendly. And going into the program, I was actually kind of a little nervous because I was like, I didn't know who to expect, like what kind of level of experience everyone had. And it seems like
Mhm.
it varies. Like some people have more experience than others, and I'm kind of in the middle. And so I think it's been really exciting and really fun so far.
And we got the chance to watch a couple of your rough cuts, and
Oh,
honestly, I'm in love with it.
oh yeah, I'm glad.
And the aspect of you talking about mental health, I think that's really good and really important. So in relation to that, like with filmmaking,
Mhm.
is that your preferred style, like documentary style filmmaking, or is that something you were just trying out? Like, how has that journey been for you?
So I like to push myself to like try new things a lot because it helps me to like discover what I'm like truly capable of most of the time. And so documentary filmmaking, this is kind of a first for me because normally I kind of do like home style like vlogs and like montage edits and stuff like that. And so I think this is really a great way for me to branch out, and
Mhm.
it's really interesting to like learn about and also to do because it's just like really cool.
What inspired you to want to make a documentary, excuse me, revolved around mental health and Asian parents?
When filling out the application, one of the questions was like, what do you want your film to be about? And the first thing that really popped in my head was mental health. But I guess like my main inspiration for that was because like I've had like personal experience with like a struggle for mental health and coming from an Asian
Mm.
background. So it's really something that I wanted to showcase. So yeah.
So in terms of the participants you had for your film, what was the process of deciding what you wanted to ask them and who was included?
So for picking the subjects, I at first I was kind of lost because I had no idea who to ask, and yeah, and I didn't know who would be like willing to be vulnerable with me like that. And
Mhm.
so I started like reaching out to my friends, and a few of them said yes, and then a few of them said yes after consistently asking them to participate. So I thank you
Yeah.
to them.
Did you have anything you wanted to say before we finish up?
Um, I would say just like prioritize yourself. Always prioritize your mental health first. Take that break when you think you don't need it. You probably do. And to always talk about your mental health. Don't bottle it up. It's not a good time.
Period. Well, thank you
Hmm.
so much for speaking with me, Michaela. I hope to speak with you soon, but I really look forward to seeing your finished product. And I think you're really working on something great. Talking about this subject can be really hard, but you're doing it. You did that. So I'm really proud of you. So keep working
Thank
hard,
you.
okay? And thank you so much for
Hmm.
talking with me, okay?
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you.